I want to know what got you started in your investment journey.
I wrote a blog about this on our website, but I said it was because of a woman. She brought up to me that she was looking for other income streams, and it clicked with me. I'm like, that sounds like a really good idea, and I started digging into it, watching listening to podcasts, reading books, doing audiobooks and stuff like that, and I just got bit by the bug.
Yeah.
And I went down the rabbit hole much of it. And she hasn't invested in anything. So
wow.
She put this spark in me, and she hasn't done any of it, sadly.
What was your first investment?
So I chased the shiny object for a long time and started looking at single family setups. Should I buy and rent? Should I flip? Should I wholesale? I even tried to start a wholesale business. Knew it wasn't for me, but I was networking with people I wanted to get to connect with. Chased that shiny object, never bought anything. Ran into Jim Pfeiffer, who mentioned this passive investing world. So my very first investment was related to a syndication in Cleveland, Ohio, 17-story building that they're converting from an office space to residential. Wow. That it's a fun building to just even talk about, but that's the first one.
Golly, if my first investment was a 17-story building, like I wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Right.
After that.
Right. It opened some doors. I mean, I had somebody tell me like, well, if you go buy a single family home that's distressed, maybe you buy it for 50, you put 25 in it to rehab, that's 75 total in. You can take 75 total in and go get in passive investing, and maybe 3 deals, and you don't have to lift a hammer, check a toilet, screen a renter. Yeah. You can avoid all that. And that sang to me because I was in a W-2 that I just couldn't figure out how I was going to scale in the single family world. So that opened up a window that, like, finally, that's my avenue to go after my goals.
So fast forward to Tribevest. How did you get involved with the company?
So I had heard a lot about Tribevest through the community, left field investors, and got introduced to them. I had gotten to the end of my capital where I only had 30 grand left. And I'm like, well, I can go out and get one deal. But I dug into the Tribevest aspect, and I'm like, well, wait, this sounds interesting. Let me dig into this further. Got asked to be the head of it, the president of it, and so forth, which I loved. I was able to then take that 30 grand and get into 5 deals instead because of how it spread out. So I love the idea of it. It got me very excited about Tribes because it stretched that money that much forward. And I was in a mode of trying to meet new sponsors anyway, and this allowed me to meet 4 new sponsors where I would not have met them.
Do you like being more hands-on with your investments?
I enjoy the aspect of digging into the deal to begin with. I love the passive side that's the only time I have to be involved with it. And then I just watch the quarterly reports after that. Yeah. I'm enjoying that a lot.
Seems like does Tribevest give you a good mix of being able to be as active as you want and as passive as
100%. Even running the tribe, that allowed me to really get to know the tribe members better, which was part of what I was trying to do, is network more. Didn't know knew one of them, but really it was about all that I knew in our group of 9. So I got to be active with it, get them to participate, get them educated on the process and the tribe process itself. And then it slowed down again after we got everything up, got all the capital invested and everything like that. That worked again, so I didn't have to chase it all the time. And Tribevest did a nice job of making it very easy for us to go through that process.
Are you the tribe leader of all of them?
I am of 2 of 3. So the first one was leadership, and I got involved with people from the community. It was a mixed bag of some that have been investing and some that were newer and wanted to learn through the tribe, let somebody else kind of help them along, which was a great mix because you learn a lot from the newbies asking questions you might not ask because you think you should know the answer, and the veterans, being able to help along the way as well. The second tribe I got into was kind of actually a spin-off of that tribe. It's just me and my 2 kids that I told them anything that came out of that first tribe, I'm going to put in our family tribe, and that'll be for you to get you engaged in it. I've got 2 teenagers, so it got them into the space to watch and see how this works, try to get excited about it and help them get started anyway.
Is that working?
It's working. It's working pretty good right now. They've done well. They've done well so far.
That's awesome.
Out of the 5 investments we got into, we've had 2 go full cycle within 15, 18 months that flipped all that cash into their family tribe, and we've been able to reinvest in a big equity, hopefully a big equity wins.
How can people get in contact with you?
Sure. No, they can go to our website at leftfieldinvestors.com, or you can send me a direct email at chad@leftfieldinvestors.com as well.
Perfect.
So.
Wow, what a great story. And look, if you want to learn more about creating generational wealth for your family, just go to tribevest.com. Until next time, I'll see you next Tribe.